guys, how did you get involved with this, first of all?
When we started it, I mean, the whole art and storefronts thing?
Whole thing.
There was a call, like a general call for entries that went out, and we read about it on a website, and just thought we'd take a shot at it.
So you're the guys behind the Everything's Okay stickers?
Yeah.
Really?
We do the stickers and the.
That got me through a lot of good times, actually.
And we do the we do caution tape also that says everything's okay. That's what's in the cans.
So that's in the cans. So you can buy that, or you like?
We can buy it. For a while, we were just giving it away to people, but it got too expensive. We just started doing it. You know, that tape is vinyl and it's horrible for the environment. Yeah. We just started doing it on this like cellulose material, so it actually will biodegrade in about a month.
That's very cool.
But
it's a great idea, actually, because once everything's okay, it kind of just goes away.
Exactly. So, and then it, but that's pricey. So we basically charge our costs on it.
Okay.
And we put them in cans and ship them out to people like all over the world, basically.
So what is this? Is there something behind this, or just to promote just everything's okay, or is there a particular purpose?
It's, you know, we're designers, so we don't do a lot of like fine art exactly. This seemed like the kind of work that we could do that was both sort of had an intentional meaning, but also was open-ended, which I think kind of puts it a little bit more in the art category. You know, a lot of people read it just completely as an affirmation. Just everything's okay, don't worry about it, life is good. There's also like a more cynical way of looking at it, where if you sort of say like, well, it's okay is not necessarily good, but maybe just mediocre.
Right.
And if everything's mediocre, like, are we okay with that? So I think you start to do something with that in your head, and particularly in this location. And you know, the impetus of this project was about sort of urban blight and the abandonment of the storefronts along this section of Market. Kind of using the language of the storefront with neon, the kind of consumer experience of like the stack of product. I think it starts to just maybe help people question, you know, the status quo in this particular area. So that's our hope anyway.
How did you come up with Everything's Okay? And how long has that been around?
It's been around.
I saw those. I went to school in Savannah, Georgia.
Oh yeah.
And there was a newspaper stand right by my house, and there was a sticker that says Everything's Okay. So like every day you go by, you're like,
nice.
All right, finals,
I like it.
Everything is okay. All right, you know what I mean?
We've been doing it since we had the idea a long time ago, maybe around 2003 or 4.
Okay.
It was 2004, I think, but we actually started doing it actively about 2006, I think, maybe. And it's sort of, you know, we do it as we have time, so it comes and goes. It originally was going to be a promo. Well, the weird thing is, originally it was just a website. We built a website of like all these links that you could do to save the environment and poverty, like all, you know, all the sort of goody two-shoes organizations. And we created the tape as a way of promoting the website.
So the tape came first?
The website came first, and the tape then was a sort of guerrilla marketing vehicle. What happened was, people didn't give a shit about saving anything. They wanted the tape as like an artifact, as a product. And so we fought that for about a year, but finally we gave up. You know, people want what they want, and you know, I guess we were smart enough to listen.
So have you seen things changing through this? Have there been any you know, stories you've heard from people with this? Or is it just kind of like, it's out there, it's just a little reminder? You said it like, you know, gave you hope every morning. I have no idea. I'm so glad that
you know, honestly, not really. Okay. It's one of those things, you put it out there and you don't always get a lot of feedback.
Right.
Every once in a while you'll see it on a blog or a website. It's changed a lot for us. It's been, you know, it was really meant as like a street kind of activity. It's something that anyone could do, and it's been in museums now all around the world. We had a show, or included in a show in Hiroshima, Japan at the Museum of Contemporary Art last year, which is never the intent. Right. So people have kind of elevated it in certain cases. But in terms of like doing anything significant for anyone else, I don't think so. I hope so, but I don't think so.